Shelley Byrne here with the Mayfield Messenger. You may know me from my Mom's in a Hurry cooking column that runs on the home page the first Sunday of every month. This month we're featuring my grilled pork chop recipe. But today I'm showing you a bonus recipe, and it's for one of my favorite summertime desserts, grilled pineapple rings. I love these served over vanilla ice cream. The first thing we're going to show you is how to get the edible part of the pineapple out of the skin. For that, you're going to need a sharp knife and this is a pineapple corer. You can find these at just about any department store. I think I got this one at Bed Bath & Beyond. I've seen them on Amazon. I've also seen them at Walmart, frankly. So my husband, Paul, is going to show exactly how you do this. Take it away, Paul.
The first thing you need to do is cut off the crown from the pineapple. Just near the top. You won't need this anymore, you can throw it out. Next, core. The interesting thing about this core device is it takes out the middle section that is too tough to eat. Just place it on top, squeeze down, put some effort into it, some force, and then turn it like a corkscrew in a clockwise direction. It will eventually core its way all the way through to the bottom of the pineapple. As this happens, it releases lots of juice. So you want to make sure that you have that bowl available underneath the pineapple. Right about at the bottom now. Oh yes. Okay, carefully take it out. The core, as you can see, is safely in the pineapple. Right in with the skin itself. Throw away the skin because you can't eat it. And what you have left, you have the rings that are perfectly well cut. Just remove it, the lid off the core. Let the pineapple slide down, and there you have it.
Great job, Paul. Now what you have looks a little bit like a pineapple slinky. They're not really cut all the way into rings yet, but that's easily managed. Again, using your sharp knife. Just cut them wherever you think a ring should reasonably end. You don't have to be terribly precise about this part. You may have a few that don't come out perfectly, and that's okay. Now, when I am grilling, I like to give a flavorful marinade to what I am cooking. I find that's especially important with foods that have a lot of sugar in them, like fruits. So I'm going to make a marinade to go on our pineapple rings. For now, I'm going to put the rings back in this large bowl, so I've got plenty of room. For my marinade, I'm going to use lime juice, 1 part of that, 2 parts of honey, so you have acid and sweet, and just a little bit of salty. And for that, it's going to be soy sauce. You just need a little splash of this so it doesn't overwhelm the flavors. Here's my measuring cup, and I will start with the lime juice. So how much you use is going to depend on how big your pineapple is. In this case, I'm going with about a 1/2 cup of pineapple juice and about a cup of honey. So there is my lime juice. You could squeeze a fresh lime if you wanted to. Just be sure you don't get the seeds in there. I like to do things in a hurry, so I am using store-bought pineapple juice. It goes right in there. Now, I used to have all sorts of trouble when I was cooking with honey because it would stick to everything. I learned you can take non-stick spray and spray your measuring cup before pouring it, and it lets go of it much easier. So in goes my honey. Again, we're going for about a cup. It looks like I'm a little low in this container, but I have another one. I'll just grab that. And here's my other container of honey. It's going a lot faster. It doesn't have to be exact, but again, about 2 parts honey to 1 part lime juice. And you'll see that pours in very easily now. To this, we're going to add just the splash of the soy sauce. You're asking me how much a splash is. I can't say that I've measured it. Probably a couple of teaspoons, about like that. And then I use my whisk to mix everything up. It should be a little syrupy, but not as thick as honey is. I'm going to take my liquid and pour it right over my pineapple rings. You could certainly do this in a zip top bag if you prefer. It's a little easier to show it to you here using this big bowl. You do want to try to get the rings down in the liquid as much as you can. It's fine to flip them over a few times. Now these will need to remain in the marinade about 5 minutes. That's enough to do the trick. And then you'll put them on a medium-high grill. I usually grill them for about 2 minutes per side, or until you begin to see some grill marks on them. They don't need to be terribly soft, so just a couple of minutes aside will do the work. It brings out the sweetness in the pineapple and just makes a really wonderful treat. The way I like to serve these is over vanilla ice cream. It's one of my family's favorite summertime treats, and I hope you enjoy it too. Thanks for watching.